So welcome to another video. This is day 2. I'm just gonna do a quick nice video on how I made my first 1,000 euro with design, but this can apply to any freelance job really. Like it doesn't matter, can be anything. If you wanna become socially, economically independent, like this is the way, and it's the only way, because if you act like a normal freelancer, honestly, like you're just gonna starve and you're not gonna become original or stand out really. Like you're gonna be like everyone else and you're gonna earn nothing. So this is like how you get started, because like if you can make €1 online, you can make it unlimited. The recipe is the same, you just gotta follow it and just do it, man. So the first thing you just gotta choose the social media. Many people I see, they start like with Instagram and YouTube and whatever, everything. It cannot be. It can't. It just can't. You gotta choose one. In my case, I chose Twitter because for design, it's what made the most sense for me. But it works with anyone else. Like doesn't matter. So choose one. Then in the future you can add more. Doesn't matter. At first, this is super important. You gotta. Second point is you gotta optimize your account. If you present yourself, how you present yourself is everything. So put a nice profile picture, put a nice description, clear, simple, short, where you explain who you are and what you do, and add a website or a CTA with a link to a call or whatever you sell, and make it memorable, make it simple. Use catchphrase, I don't know, but make it so that people recognize you. Keep a consistent color, and yeah, like just needs to look presentable. You can use this. You can take inspiration from people that you like, and you see how they set up their profile. Notice why they're memorable, and you'll learn something. The third, every point is important, man. The third is really important too. Like you gotta post every day. I know that maybe it's daunting at first. It was for me too. Like at the beginning, I was like, "What? I need to do a design concept every day? Like that's impossible." Yeah, you just gotta try it. Sometimes, beginning maybe you do one every week because it's too hard, but you just gotta get to posting every day. Like that's the key. On Twitter, it's super simple because like you can just post like 15 times, 20 times, no problem. On Instagram, I suppose like it's harder. This makes all the difference. Point 4 is to engage with people. If you just post and expect the people to just find you, it's not gonna work. So especially at the beginning, like at some point it's gonna work. You gotta find people that you like. It's easier if they're in your same niche. So I do design, I find designers. If you're a developer, find developers, stuff like that. And you gotta comment on their post. This is way better if they're not like huge creators. Like if they have 1 million followers, this doesn't work. They're gonna be like on the smaller size. But if you have 0 followers, they can have 1,000 or 10K maximum. Okay, like it shouldn't be too many comments. Yours needs to be seen by other people. So you gotta engage, but not just comment like, "Oh, nice design." That's terrible. You can do something like that. You can say to a design work, you can say, "Oh, nice design," but then always ask a question. That way, you show that you're interested, and usually that leads to an answer from the person that created the post. So boom, you create a conversation, and that maybe you make a friend first of all, but then that is boosting you because it's engagement. So your account will be boosted. And other people might join the conversation, then they see your profile, they follow you, and all that stuff. So point 5 is to make friends. Like if you comment enough times on a big creator post, like at some point they're gonna recognize you, and then if you send them a DM to just chat or something, they're gonna be willing to do it, because they know you. If you just do it at the beginning without engagement, then it doesn't really work. So make friends in DMs. That way, it's really useful to do friends in the same niche, because first of all, you can ask them questions, how did they get started, and tips to grow, and feedback on your designs, developing, and everything else. But then, like, if they have a job, For example, they need another designer, boom, you're there. They're like, oh, this dude, I like this dude, come on, let's call him. Or for example, maybe they have a job for themselves but they don't want to do it, so they give it to you. So you know, gotta make friends with people. You gotta be, it's a social media, so you gotta be social. That's deep. And point six, man, is to keep going. Like you just gotta do it. If you try once, it doesn't work. If you try a week, for a week, it doesn't work. Like you gotta do it and do it and do it. It's gonna happen at some point. You just, this is really important. You gotta believe that it's gonna happen. You gotta believe that you're worthy. Because if you don't believe in you, this stuff, like all the points I said, are useless. You gotta be so sure they're gonna do it that you know it's impossible that you don't make it. So keep going, but believe in yourself, because that's key. It can take a long time, man. Like it can take a year before this actually works and you get contact and whatever. It doesn't have to take that long. It doesn't have to. It all depends on you, really. So you just gotta believe to do it. You gotta believe that you can do it, and you just do it. So I hope you liked the video. And you know, if you have any doubts, like or whatever, like ideas for other videos, put them in the comments, and I'll try to figure out something else to post for next time. So I'll see you.